Albert Einstein, he's one of the most intelligent person in the world. He says that power of compounding is the eighth wonder of the world. Who knows it, he receives it. Who doesn't know it, he pays it. Friends, of course, power of compounding, it will work very well in stock market. Friends, if you invest early, if you invest regularly, if you remain invested for a long term, definitely power of compounding will create miracles in your investment journey. Hello friends, this is Vijay and welcome back to my channel. Friends, in this video, I would like to discuss about what is power of compounding, how it will work in mutual fund, as well as how it will create a huge wealth in the long term. Friends, you can stay till the end because you'll be learning a lot in this video. Let's get started. Friends, in our school days, you must have learnt about simple interest and compound interest. But nobody taught us what exactly compound interest, how it will work, how it can be benefited in the long term. Friends, now I would like to explain the power of compounding with one story. You must have heard this story. There was a poet. He wrote beautiful poem about king, and king was so happy and he wanted to give something for the poet. In that time, poet had asked very intelligently. So there was a chess box which had 64 boxes. In the each box, you need to keep one rice and you have to keep on doubling the rice so until 64 the box. And king said that such a simple demand, we can aram se do it. But once they started to fill the chess box, when they come to 64 box, you know what is the quantity of rice they have paid? Total rice quantity which they have paid is 350 billion ton rice. That's the power of compounding. Friends, now I hope you understood the power of compounding. Friends, power of compounding in the early stage, it looks very simple, very small, but in the long term, it will create miracles in your investment journey. Friends, I would like to give one more example. There was a company, it wanted to hire two employees for next 10 days. The first employee, he demanded the salary of $3 per day for next 10 days. Second employee, he was very intelligent. He said that you no need to pay the $3 per day. What you can do is in first day you can pay me $1, but every single day you have to double my wages. Friends, do you know what is the wages he has got after 10th days? Can you guess? Let me give the breakups. Friends, if you look at the breakups of both the employee, just for reference, I have given it as a A and B. The first employee, he's going to get $3 per day. After 10th day, he's going to get $30. Second employee, first day he's going to get $1. Second day, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, 512. At the 10th day, he's going to get $1,023. That's the magic of compounding. Friends, now I would like to explain how power of compounding exactly works in mutual fund. Let's say that you've invested 1 lakh rupees into the mutual fund and every year you're going to get around 12% of return. With a 12% of return, in first year you're going to get 1 lakh 12,000. Second year you're going to reinvest 1 lakh 12,000. 1 lakh 12,000 after second year with a 12% of return, your market value will become 1 lakh 25,000. Third year you're going to reinvest this money 1 lakh 25,000 with a 12% of return. Third year, it will become 1 lakh 40,000. Fourth year, you are going to reinvest this money 1 lakh 40,000 with a 12% of return. At the end of the 4 year, it will become 1 lakh 57,000. Fifth year, you are going to reinvest that money 1 lakh 57,000 with a 12% return. Your market value will become 1 lakh 76,000. This is how power of compounding will work in the mutual fund. Friends, if you want to get benefit from the power of compounding, there are three pillars for that. The first one is you have to invest as early as possible. You have to invest regularly and you have to invest for long term. You have to invest for 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. Then only power of compounding will create miracles in the long term. Friends, if you look at the Warren Buffett, he's one of the most successful investors in US market. Now his portfolio value is more than 100 US billion dollar. His 90% of wealth is created after he turned 60. He started his investment journey when he was a 11 years old boy. If you look at his wealth breakup, at the age of 30, he reached 1 million. At the age of 37, he reached 10 million. At the age of 50, he reached 100 million. At the age of 56, he reached 1 billion. At the age of 63, he reached 10 billion. At the age of 87, he reached 97. Now his total value, his portfolio value is $115 billion. His 90% of wealth is created after he turned 60. That's the reason you have to invest as early as possible. Friends, most of the investors they will postpone their investment journey because of XYZ reason. Friends, if you postpone your investment journey in the long term, you are going to miss the bigger picture. I would like to give some example. Let's say that you are doing the SIP of 10,000 and you are going to get around 12% of return. You are going to invest for next 10 years. So if you invest 10 years, your investment value will become 12 lakh, market value will become 23 lakh. If you delay your investment by just 1 year, your investment value will become 10 lakh, market value will become 19 lakh. Within 1 year, you are going to miss 3 lakh 73,000. If you look at the 20 years time frame, your 10,000 SIP with a 12% of return, investment value will become 24 lakh, market value will become nearly 1 crore rupees. If you delay for 1 year, your investment value will become 22 lakh, market value will become 87 lakh. You are going to miss 12 lakh rupees. That's the reason you have to start your investment journey as early as possible. Most of the retail investors they will stop their investment journey during the correction time. Friends, if you stop your investment journey during the correction time, in the long term you will not be able to create wealth. The major reason is during the correction time only you are going to get more units, you are going to get more quantity. In that time only your investment will get average. That's the reason you should not stop your investment journey during the correction time. Correction is the best time to invest for long term. Correction is the best time to invest more. Correction is the best time to invest lump sum money. If you miss that golden opportunity in the long term, you will miss bigger picture. With regards to this, I would like to give some example. Let's say that you are doing the SIP of 10,000 rupees and you have started your SIP journey in the year of 2000 and you are investing into Sensex. After 1 year, what happened is your investment value will become 1,20,000, market value will become 99,000. You have generated 31% of negative return because in that year, so because of dot-com bubble, there was a market correction. That's the reason your portfolio has generated negative return. If you look at the next year, second year, so your investment value will become 2,40,000, market value will become 2,23,000. You have generated 6% of negative return. Look at the third year your investment value will become 3,60,000, market value will become 3,15,000. Still you have generated 8% of negative return. If you look at the fourth year, your investment value will become 4,80,000, market value will become 7,52,000. You have generated a positive return of 23%. If you look at the fifth year, your investment value will become 6 lakh, market value will become 10 lakh. You have generated a positive return of 21%. If you look at the 10th year, your investment value will become 12 lakh, market value will become 38 lakh. Still, you have generated 22% of positive return. Friends, that's the reason during the correction time, you should not stop your SIP. You should not withdraw your money. In that time only, you are going to get more quantity, more units. In that time only, your investment will get average. Friends, if you look at the Sensex journey from 1984 to till 2024, every 10 years, Sensex has been doubling, Sensex has been growing, Sensex has been creating new lifetime high. In 1984, Sensex was trading at 245. In 2004, so 5,500. In 2024, 84,000. By 2044, Sensex can reach new lifetime highs. Sensex will be trading in a new levels. That's the reason you should not think too much about the short-term volatility. You need to invest for long term. Friends, Charlie Munger, he's one of the most successful investors in US market. He says that so you should not interrupt the power of compounding. If you disturb the power of compounding in the long term, you will miss the bigger picture. You are not able to create wealth. Friends, as well as nowadays, India is one of the fastest growing economy in the world, and India is going to be a third largest economy after US and China. So if you look at the data, Indian GDP as on 2024, which is around $4 trillion, by 2030, which is expected to reach $7 trillion. GST collection as on 2024, which is 18 lakh crore, which is expected to reach 42 lakh crore. For ITR filing as on 2024, which is 6 crores by 2030, which is expected to reach 16 to 17 crore. Market capitalization of listed company as on 2024, which is $3 trillion. So by 2030, which is expected to reach $7 trillion. So number of demat account as on 2024, which is 11 crores. By 2030, which is expected to reach 30 to 40 crore. Next 10-15 years is going to be a golden period for long-term investors. That's the reason investing into the Indian equity market, it can create a huge wealth in the long term. Friends, in this video, we have discussed about what is power of compounding, how it works in mutual fund, and how it can create a huge wealth in the long term. Friends, I hope you find this video useful. If you like this video, please to subscribe, please share it with your community. If you required any help with regards to the mutual fund investment, you can contact me in the below link. Thank you so much.